guard the access to my private space, frightened of the shadows on my marble floor place. But you walked in without a single trace of force and changed my entire planetary course.
I willingly surrender all my old defenses now,
with a quiet nod and an unspoken vow.
No heavy chain can shackle the spirit of the righteous man, but love can fold you inside. Jah divine planet is a voluntary surrender of the independent mind, leaving the cold and lonely liberty
far behind,
to be a prisoner within a sweet devoted space,
finding your safety in a dedicated place. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of fight, but this enclosure is completely warm and bright. We lock the world outside and throw away the key, accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet bindings tonight, where the bars are made of fabric, the stars are bright. A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line, turning our simple lives into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
They fight for freedom in the busy marketplace, but they don't know the abundance of this inner grace. They wander lonely through their independent hills, while the cold system their vitality kills. So relax your mind, sweet sister,
Let the lock click shut. We found a paradise inside this wooden hut. I never knew that being captured could feel so free, unlocking all the hidden treasures inside of me. I am a willing hostage to your gentle stare, stripped completely bare of every solitary care.
you built a fortress
Out of promises and trust, a permanent structure that will never turn to dust. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite, but this enclosure is completely warm and bright.
We lock the world outside and throw away the key,
Accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet bindings tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright. A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line, turning our simple lives into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
don't release me from the safety of your arms.
Jah will protect this sanctuary from all harm.
The cage is warm, the atmosphere,
Is dear.
there is no entry for any worldly fear.
Our confinement is the truest freedom we possess. Velvet bindings
Lock it tight
through the middle.
of the night,
Hold me close,
hold me near.
the sweetest prison in the hem. We are locked inside these velvet bindings tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright. A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line, turning our simple lives, turning our simple lives into something divine.
Let the rhythmic walls
Close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest. Good night. Good night. The velvet curtains hang heavy on the dusty stage. I am reading the secrets from a torn and ancient page. An invisible orchestra begins to tune the strings, waking up the phantoms of all our forgotten things. I hear your vocal harmony echoing through the empty hall, like a shadow whisper bounce against the crumbling wall.
The music of the struggle never disappears into space. It leaves a permanent imprint on the architecture of the place. They try to silence the song of the righteous man, but the melody is woven into Jah's divine plan.
The ancestral vibrations are lingering tonight, refusing to surrender to the darkness of the night.
The bow is drawing across
The imaginary wire,
stoking the embers
of a long extinguished fire. We are caught in the web of a song that never ends,
searching for the pieces
where the broken music bends. We are trapped inside this cryptic nocturne tonight, spinning in the darkness, losing track of what is right.
a ghostly jazz performance,
Echoing in the air,
reminding our spirits of it.
solitary care.
The arrangement is heavy,
The progression is deep, haunted by the promises that we promise to keep.
they say the performance ends when the players leave the room, but I hear the brass section blooming in the midnight gloom. The vibrations are locked inside the fiber of the wood, releasing all the messages we never understood.
So do not try to stifle what the heart has once composed, when the book of our devotion is permanently closed. I try to find the silence, but the instruments awake, exposing all the hidden rules we used to break. The cello is weeping, the trumpet is crying high, lamenting for the stable connection that we never got. You left the score unfinished, full of discord and strain, a beautiful monument built out of our collective pain. The bow is drawing across the imaginary wire, stoking the embers of a long extinguished fire.
We are caught in the web that never ends,
searching for the pieces where the broken music bends. We are trapped inside this cryptic nocturne tonight,
spinning in the darkness,
losing track of what is right. A ghostly jazz performance,
a ghostly jazz performance,
echoing in the air, reminding our spirits of every solitary care.
The arrangement is heavy,
It's heavy, the progression is deep, haunted by the promises that we promised to keep. Conducting the music when the lights go down.
it is the spiritual energy running through the town.
I feel your presence in every trembling note.
It is the redemption song that the ancients wrote.
We cannot break away. Cryptic nocturne, play on
Until the shadows
are gone,
hear the clock, hear the strain,
like a ghost of our pain. We are trapped inside this cryptic nocturne tonight, spinning in the darkness,
losing
losing track of what is right. A ghostly jazz performance, a ghostly jazz performance, echoing in the air, reminding our spirits of every solitary care. The arrangement is heavy, the progression is deep, haunted by the promises that we promised to keep. So near, so near. The velvet curtains hang heavy on the dusty stage. I am reading the secrets from a torn and ancient page. An invisible orchestra begins to tune the strings, waking up the phantoms of all our forgotten things. I hear your vocal harmony echoing through the empty hall, like a shadow whisper bounce against the crumbling wall.
The music of the struggle never disappears into space. It leaves a permanent imprint on the architecture of the place. They try to silence the song of the righteous man, but the melody is woven into Jah divine plan. The ancestral vibrations are lingering tonight, refusing to surrender to the darkness of the night. The asphalt grid is gone, the commercial borders recede. I walk upon the grass, stripping away every artificial need. The morning clover is breathing in the landscape light, washing the sticky residue of a long sleepless night. I open up my palms to catch the pollen on the breeze, finding my liberation underneath the ancient maple trees. Rastaman vibration in the fertile open ground, where the commercial system cannot broadcast its loud sound. They build their stone enclosures just to separate the flock, but nature never obeys the ticking of their mechanical clock. So lay your body down, my sister, on this emerald bed. Let Jack Green herbal comfort soothe your heavy, worried head.
The soil is cold and wet with holy morning dew, washing the ancient dirt away, making our purpose true. We are leaving the anxiety of the busy market square, surrendering our heavy hearts to the quiet valley air. We are resting in this verdant pasture today, watching the synthetic illusion simply fade away. A pastoral jazz reflection played upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a love completely reborn. Let the tranquil cadence soothe your busy, crowded mind, leaving the heavy infrastructure of the town far behind.
No commercial transaction on this open field of grace. Jah provided the landscape for the entire human race. The dandelion seeds are floating righteous to the sky, giving the dispossessed people a reason not to cry. So let the saxophone deliver stillness to the soil, bringing the sweet retirement to your daily honest toil.
I forgot the way it felt to have nothing to protect, escaping from the cage of what the proper folks expect. Your shoulder is the softest hill I have ever known, drifting in this quiet pasture. I am finally home. The rustling of the wildflowers is a perfect jazz refrain, cleansing the weary fabric of my yesterday's heavy pain.
The soil is cold and wet
with holy morning dew,
washing the ancient dirt away,
making our purpose true. We are leaving the anxiety of the busy market square, surrendering our heavy hearts to the quiet valley air. We are resting in this verdant pasture today, watching the synthetic illusions simply fade away.
Oh, a pastoral jazz reflection
Played upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a love completely reborn. Let the tranquil cadence soothe your busy, crowded mind,
loaded,
leaving the heavy infrastructure of the town far behind.
trust the natural vibration.
It fulfills all our needs.
Our souls
Are grounded in the softness of the earth. Verdant pasture, open wide,
where our devotion
can safely hide. Lay your head, close your eyes.
underneath.
The open skies, we are resting in this verdant pasture today, watching the synthetic illusion simply fade away.
A pastoral jazz
Reflection played upon the golden horn.
What?
A pastoral jazz Ember is crackling in the brick fireplace enclosure. I look at your face and lose my analytical composure. A red illumination is dancing on the wooden wall, making the outside anxiety seem so small. Your touch is a sudden spark upon my shivering skin, right where the beautiful intoxication must begin.
Satisfy my soul with your honest, private embrace. Jah provided this green landscape for the human race. No earthly barrier can stop this mystical attraction force.
It moves like a planet in its predestined course.
So let the worries of Babylon
slide out of your mind, leaving all the heavy architecture far behind. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face.
We have the ultimate protection
of this quiet space. The atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside this ruby luminescence tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine.
You are my precious treasure, my rare crimson stone. Inside this sanctuary you are never alone. Let the heavy bass line soothe your hyperactive brain, washing away the residue of yesterday's heavy pain. The fire we kindled as a sacred spiritual flame,
whispering the syllables of your beautiful name. I threw away my armor when you caught my steady stare. This is no temporary or superficial affair. Your rhythm is an anchor in the shifting paradigm, taking us completely outside the boundary of time. I lose my orientation inside your deep brown eyes. Oh, underneath the shelter of these everlasting skies. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face.
we have the ultimate protection
Of this quiet space, the atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside this ruby luminescence tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine. Hey.
We found the alignment that we needed to find.
Is this love real or is it a dream?
Trust the natural vibration, it is what it seems.
The glow is warm and our devotion is No contract was signed, no documents were displayed, but an ironclad connection has been quietly made. I look into your eyes and see my permanent home, no longer a traveler destined to heavily roam. A silent understanding has settled in the air, an answer to my solitary midnight prayer.
The laws of the system are written on paper sheets, but they cannot govern the rhythm of the heartbeats. The spiritual union requires no earthly seal. Jah validated the devotion that we naturally feel. So let the world debate our unconventional choice. We are standing firm, guided by the inner voice. We are building a fortress that the wicked cannot breach, reaching for the wisdom that the elders came to teach. The water is deep, the horizon is wide, as we step forward together with the turning of the tide. Inside this mystic covenant tonight, where the purpose is clear
and the vibration is right,
a serene jazz communion
upon the saxophone reed, providing exactly what our hungry spirits need.
Let the peaceful rhythm
Wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind.
oh no. No political transaction inside this holy zone. The honest man is sitting on a spiritual throne. They want to manage your devotion with commercial rules, turning the children of the king into their shallow tools. But the value of the inner sanctuary never decreases, even when the outside infrastructure falls to
Pieces. I spent too many seasons fighting with the gravity of fear, clinging to the obstacles that try to interfere. But inside the perimeter of this dedicated room, I find the remedy for all my psychological gloom. Your presence is an anchor against the freezing wind, a beautiful boundary where my true life pinned. We are building a fortress that the wicked cannot breach, reaching for the wisdom that the elders came to teach. The water is deep, the horizon is wide, as we step forward together with the turning of the tide.
inside this mystic
Covenant tonight,
where the purpose is clear and
the vibration is right,
a serene jazz communion
upon the saxophone reed, providing exactly what our hungry spirits need.
Let the peaceful rhythm
Wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind. Let the world keep screaming. We are staying here in this mystic covenant.
This is the ultimate perimeter of my peace.
Giant love is the power that makes the warfare cease,
Our alliance is holy,
and our spirits are free. Mystic covenant,
hold it locked,
where our vessel
is safely docked.
feel the stillness
Feel the space
inside this ships are sleeping in the quiet harbor bay. I watch the heavy metal structure slowly starting to decay. I cut the ropes of obligation that have held me down, leaving the noisy gossip of the judgment-hearted town.
I let the gentle movement take my fragile wooden raft,
forgetting all the heavy rules of modern human craft.
Rastaman vibration floating on the cosmic sea, to set the heavy minds of all the weary people free. The system wants to steer your boat into their narrow channel, turning your holy life into a corporate economic panel. But Jah provided this vast ocean
Of internal peace, to give your wandering spirit a long-awaited release. We are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery. The water is deep, the starry sky is completely wide, as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide. We are caught inside this divine tide today, watching our heavy earthly sorrows simply float away. A peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn, welcoming the cosmic beauty of a love reborn. Let the gentle rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind.
No maps, no compass needed in the kingdom of the soul. Jah is the captain who will keep the broken vessel whole. The waves are singing praises to the maker of the light, who brought us safely through the terrors of the earthly night.
So close your eyes, my sister, let the ocean take the lead. He provides everything that the righteous people need. I spent too many seasons fighting hard against the flow, terrified of what would happen if I let the control go. But drifting in the sanctuary of your quiet grace, I finally understand my true predestined place. The silence of the water is a perfect jazz refrain, washing away the memory of yesterday's heavy pain. We are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery. The water is deep, the starry sky is completely wide, as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide. Peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn, welcoming the cosmic beauty of a love reborn. Let the gentle rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind. The anchored ships are sleeping in the quiet harbor bay. I watch the heavy metal structure slowly starting to decay. I cut the ropes of obligation that have held me down, leaving the noisy gossip of the judgment-hearted town. I let the gentle movement take my fragile wooden raft, forgetting all the heavy rules of modern looming craft. Rastaman vibration floating on the cosmic sea, to set the heavy minds of all the weary people free. The system wants to steer your boat into the narrow channel, turning your holy life into a corporate economic panel. But Jah provided this vast ocean of internal peace, to give your wandering spirit a long-awaited release. We are trapped. The last warmth is evaporating from the concrete street. I feel the damp chill rising through the soles of my feet.
The calendar turns over to a bleak and dusty page,
reflecting all the quiet frustrations of my current age.
You packed your heavy coats
And vanished without a single word,
leaving me
inside this silence where nothing can be heard.
Hear how the autumn wind is sweeping through the open yard. The transition of the seasons can sometimes hit you hard, but do not let the changing weather paralyze your mind. When you are leaving the old Babylonian
System far behind, every dark period carries a secret lesson from above.
Jah will eventually restore
The foundation of our love.
the
Barometric pressure is falling to the floor. We're searching for a handle on a locked defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declarations slowly decay. We are shivering inside this dismal September tonight, losing our orientation, praying for a remnant of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed.
let the dynamic rhythm
Carry all our collective tears,
echoing
across the distance of these wasted years.
They build their empires out of vanity and solid glass, thinking that the temporary power will forever last. But nature never obeys the dictates of their central bank, chanting down the wickedness from every social rank.
So let the saxophone deliver a revolutionary blast, last, until the winter of oppression is completely broken at last. I built a giant labyrinth out of my defensive speech, hiding from the simple truths that you came to teach. But now the structural walls are falling down into the clay, leaving me exposed at the sudden breaking of the day. We are the architects of our own private emotional jail, watching how our beautifully designed strategies fail. The barometric pressure is falling to the floor. We're searching for a handle on a locked defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declarations slowly decay. We are shivering inside this dismal September tonight, losing our orientation, praying for a remnant of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the dynamic rhythm carry all our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these wasted years. Is there any warmth beside this autumn tree? Our love is the eternal. My fingers are numb, I can no longer track the groove.
Trust the internal vibration.
Let the rhythm move, but our souls remain pure. Dismal September frees the room, chasing the phantoms in the gloom. Feel the frost, feel the strain, like the ghost of our pain. We are shivering inside this dismal September tonight, losing our orientation, praying for a remnant of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the dynamic rhythm carry all our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these wasted years. Good night. The last warmth is evaporating from the concrete street. I feel the damp chill rising through the soles of my feet. The calendar turns over to a bleak and gusty page, reflecting all the quiet frustrations of my current age. You packed your heavy coats and vanished without a single word, leaving me inside this silence where nothing can be heard. Hear how the autumn wind is sweeping through the open yard. The transition of the seasons can sometimes hit you hard, but do not let the changing weather paralyze your mind. When you are leaving the old Babylonian system far behind, every dark period carries a secret lesson from above. Jah will eventually restore the foundation of our love. clouds have evaporated into thin blue air. I look up at the vastness and I find my answer there. The heavy weight of atmospheric pressure drops away into the bright serenity of a cloudless day.
My chest expands, the old suffocations completely flee
into the quiet ceiling of the open galaxy.
Give thanks and praises to the creator of the height, who rolls away the heavy curtain of the terrifying night. Look at the canvas where the blue meets the divine,
a perfect manifestation of the cosmic grand design.
Oh, no national border can divide this giant roof.
Jah gave the sky to every man as living proof. We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow corridors of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is open and wide. Staring up at the sapphire canopy tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic altitude wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind.
Peace is an altitude where the wicked cannot fly. It floats like a feather from the mountain to the sky. So quiet your ego, let the earthly warfare cease. Every living creature
deserves a moment of this peace.
The saxophone is preaching stillness to the atmosphere,
clearing the smog until the vision is completely near.
I used to stare at my own feet inside the muddy track,
frightened of the heavy burdens pushing down my back. But looking at the vastness of this azure view, I realize my transformation comes from being true.
The open air
isn't empty, it is full of trust, a permanent cathedral that will never turn to dust. We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow corridors of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is open and wide. Staring up at the sapphire canopy tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic altitude wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind.
And our imaginations are free.
Sapphire canopy,
open wide,
where the heavy thoughts
can abide.
So high, so clear,
washing away
every fear. Staring up at the sapphire canopy tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight.
A celestial jazz communion
upon the golden horn, over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind. Salah. sudden twist of fate. I am trying to forgive you before it gets too late. The forgiveness is a heavy medicine inside my chest, giving me a strange liberation, but no physical rest. I accept the jagged reality of what we must endure, even though the cure feels completely impure.
Hear the word of correction coming through the pain, washing the slate clean like a sudden summer rain. They think the blessing only comes when the sky is bright, but Jah can give you mercy in the middle of the night. We walk the rocky road of heavy consequence and doubt, learning what the spiritual discipline is all about.
The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire fall.
The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth, as we bury the erratic memories of our youth.
We are kneeling in this harsh redemption tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right.
A painful saxophone,
Confession on the smoky wind,
wondering exactly where our
paradise been. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief.
No commercial compromise in the school of the art. Jah uses the tribulation to tear the pride apart. They offer shallow comfort to the down-pressed mind, but true reconciliation is a harder thing to find. So drink the medicine, my sister, let the spirit clear, facing the reality without a single drop of fear.
Stored your promises inside a broken wooden chest, hoping my exhausted soul could find some rest. But every word you spoke now has a jagged iron edge, cutting through the fabric of our old domestic pledge. We are safe from the destruction, but we carry all the scars, sitting underneath the cold indifference of the stars. The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire fall.
Oh, the sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth, as we bury the erratic memories of our youth.
We are kneeling in this harsh redemption tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
A painful saxophone, confession on the smoky wind,
Wondering exactly where our
paradise been.
let
photograph inside an empty box. It showed two dancers moving past the ticking of the clocks. They wore such elegant attire, a suit and silken gown, ignoring all the modern chaos tearing up the town. I want to step into that frame and learn their classic grace, to find an anchor in this fast and superficial race.
The roots of the rhythm stretch across the ancient sea, carrying a heavy load of human history. But there is a sweetness in the way the elders used to move, a gentle dedication to a slow and steady groove. Don't let the wicked speed of Babylon confuse your mind. We must preserve the precious heritage we left behind. The modern world is rushing, spinning out of all control. We need a timeless medicine to heal the broken soul. Take my hand and step back to a different kind of age, where the music was the only thing upon the stage. We are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight, moving to a cadence that makes everything alright. An old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor, opening the handle of a long forgotten door. Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years. No electronic interference in this holy sound, just the vibration of the instrument upon the ground. The master blows his horn with such a heavy, quiet might,
guiding the weary children through the darkness of the night.
So hold your partner closely,
let the music do the rest.
the ancient way of dancing
Is always proven best. I put away my phone and close the curtains on the street. I only wanna concentrate upon this heavy beat. Your hand upon my waist is like a solid ancient wall, protecting me whenever I begin to slip and fall. We are two travelers riding on a retro sonic wave, finding the salvation that we desperately crave. The modern world is rushing, spinning out of all control. We need a timeless medicine to heal the broken soul. Take my hand and step back to a different kind of age, where the music was the only thing upon the stage. We are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight, moving to a cadence that makes everything alright. An old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor, opening the handle of a long forgotten door. Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years. Can you hear the echo of the dancers from the past?
they built a rhythm by a power.
I can't explain
It is the spiritual antidote.
to all the modern pain. We are caught inside dark storm clouds have evaporated into thin blue air. I look up at the vastness and I find my answer there. The heavy weight of atmospheric pressure drops away into the bright serenity of a cloudless day. My chest expands,
the old suffocations completely flee
into the quiet ceiling of the open galaxy.
Give thanks and praises to the creator of the height, who rolls away the heavy curtain of the terrifying night. Look at the canvas where the blue meets the divine, a perfect manifestation of the cosmic grand design. No national border can divide this giant roof. Jah gave the sky to every man as a living proof.
We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow corridors of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is open and wide. Staring up at the sapphire canopy tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight.
A celestial jazz communion
Upon the golden horn,
welcoming the clarity
of a spirit reborn.
Let the cosmic altitude wash
Over your mind,
leaving the low anxieties
of the city far behind.
Peace is an altitude where the wicked cannot fly. It floats like a feather from the mountain to the sky. So quiet your ego, let the earthly warfare cease. Every living creature deserves a moment of this peace. The saxophone is preaching stillness to the atmosphere, clearing the smog until the vision is completely near.
I used to stare at my own feet inside the muddy track, frightened of the heavy burdens pushing down my back. But looking at the vastness of this azure view, I realize my transformation comes from being true. The open air isn't empty, it is full of trust. A permanent cathedral that will never turn to dust. We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow corridors of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is opening wide. Staring up at the sapphire canopy tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight.
A celestial jazz communion
Upon the golden horn,
welcoming the clarity
of a spirit reborn.
let the cosmic altitude
Wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind. Canopy tonight,
watching the heavy shadows
vanish out of sight.
a celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn.
Let the cosmic altitude
Wash over your mind,
leaving the low anxieties
of the city
far behind. Sapphire canopy,
staring up,
at the sapphire canopy,
open wide,
sapphire canopy. city far behind. The old notebook inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I tried to decipher the calculations we made so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow. The text is torn to pieces, the documentation is completely erased, leaving us with a legal record that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The book may be ruined, the numbers may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night.
Yeah, the letters are dissolving, the vocabulary's broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined ledger in the courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the accounting vocabulary is spent, haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went.
Get up, stand up, you do not need their official validation sheet. The truth is alive right now on the pavement of the street. Don't let the wicked bureaucratic scribes erase your name. Don't let them qualify your spiritual legacy as a shame. The rhythm of our devotion requires no government seal.
Jah is the ultimate witness that our connection is real. I stare at the blank spaces where our signatures used to align. Was it all an optical illusion, or was it a genuine design? I am stripping the narrative down to the bare and honest bone, sitting in the corner of this empty house all alone. The transaction is void, the legal infrastructure has failed, while the ship of our independence has permanently sailed. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary's broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined ledger in the courtroom of life, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I found the old notebook inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I tried to decipher the calculations we made so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow. The text is torn to pieces, the documentation is completely erased, leaving us with a legal record that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The book may be ruined, the numbers may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined ledger in the courtroom of life, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the accounting vocabulary is spent, haunted by the historical weight of where the shows the lines of every sudden twist of fate. I am trying to forgive you before it gets too late. The forgiveness is a heavy medicine inside my chest, giving me a strange liberation, but no physical rest. I accept the jagged reality of what we must endure,
even though the cure feels completely impure.
Hear the word of correction coming through the pain, washing the slate clean like a sudden summer rain. They think the blessing only comes when the sky is bright, but Jah can give you mercy in the middle of the night. We walk the rocky road of heavy consequence and doubt, learning what the spiritual discipline is all about.
The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire fall. The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth as we bury the erratic memories of our youth. We are kneeling in this harsh redemption tonight, accepting the heavy outcome though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise spent. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief.
No commercial compromise in the school of the art. Jah uses use the tribulation to tear the pride apart. They offer shallow comfort to the down-pressed mind, but true reconciliation is a harder thing to find. So drink the medicine, my sister, let the spirit clear, facing the reality without a single drop of fear.
I stored your promises inside a broken wooden chest, hoping my exhausted soul could find some rest. But every word you spoke now has a jagged iron edge, cutting through the fabric of our old domestic pledge. We are saved from the destruction, but we carry all the scars, sitting underneath the cold indifference of the stars. The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire fall. The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth as we bury the erratic memories of our youth. We are kneeling in this harsh redemption tonight, accepting the heavy outcome though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise finned. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief, until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief.
Inside this cup,
we must accept the discipline to lift our spirit up.
The mercy is heavy, it breaks my fragile pride.
Child love is a furnace where the gold is tried.
The redemption is harsh,
but the foundation is secure. Harsh redemption, wash me clean.
The hardest freedom
I've ever seen.
Feel the sting,
feel the soul, making the broken
completely whole.
We are kneeling in this harsh redemption tonight,
accepting the heavy outcome
though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise finned.
Let the solemn
rhythm carry our collective grief, until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief.